My name is Hannah. It has been a while and I've gone through a lot. And now, lots have changed in my life. I almost doubt myself that I won't make it this far. Thankfully, I make it through. And this is my journey. My parents died 4 years ago. I'm the only child. Things became lonely. I don't have anyone else. I really miss them. I still remember how good everything was when they are still around, even just the three of us. Then everything was shattered, and my world turns around after the horrible car accident. I'm thankful for being alive, but I am devastated. I inherited this house and I live here alone. Nothing much left for me by my parents, except some small amount of savings. It is not much, but enough for me to survive. With the saving running low, even with my simple lifestyle, I need to find a job to support myself and to survive. After so many attempts, I have finally managed to get an interview with a company in Kuala Lumpur. With my SPM and weak command of English, they offered me an entry-level position as a general clerk. I guess that will do for now. I have no idea how to answer the question from the interviewer. I slightly understand what she was saying and hoped that she would communicate in Malay. I tried to speak, but I changed my mind for the fear of embarrassing myself in front of her. I ended up answering in Malay and stay silent most of the time. This is the most embarrassing moment of my life. I am worried that I won't get the job now. After waiting for 2 weeks, I checked my mailbox. Despite the difficulty during the interview, I am glad that I am now hired by the company. The offer letter gave me a new hope that I will be able to survive on my own.
Cik Ana, macam mana dengan fail yang saya suruh buat itu?
It has been 3 months, and I am finally a confirmed staff here in this company. One day, I have received a text from an old friend of mine, Christina. She invited me to have a coffee after work at the nearby coffee shop. We arranged a meeting at Starbucks in Quill City Mall, Kuala Lumpur. We have lost contact of each other before. And after a few years, we finally managed to find each other and meet up. As promised, Christina is already waiting with a big smile on her face. Christina was my best friend since we are in school. I have known her for years, and we lost contact after the horrible incident. She looks different now. She has become a successful woman with a great career, a nice car, and a comfy home of her own. Seeing her success, jealousy starts creeping up on me.
Hannah, if you want to be like me, you must have the good job. But before that, you will need to have a qualification from a university, like me.
Meeting Christina just now made me thinking, can I be like her?
Hannah, if you want to be like me, you must have the good job. But before that, you will need to have a qualification from a university, like me.
And suddenly I remembered the brochure I found from the other day while cleaning the house. The one that from University Utara Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. This should help me to improve my life by getting a good education. But I never heard of this university before, and I do not know how to apply. So, I have decided to go to the university directly to get more information about it. Finally, I have reached UMKL for a meeting with the university counsellor to know more about the course offered.
Assalamualaikum, Cik.
Waalaikumsalam.
Saya berminat dalam masuk belajar kat sini. Saya boleh cik terangkan tak macam mana prosedur untuk saya boleh masuk belajar kat sini?
Sebelum tu saya perkenalkan diri saya. Nama saya Encik Osman bin Jalani.
The university offers a few courses available for me to choose from. And I have decided to join the Bachelor of Public Management. The course offered as a part-time with 3.5 years in duration. Since I am working at the moment, it is definitely will be most convenient for me as a part-time with classes on weekends. Students will be attending classes for university course subjects for the first 3 semesters. One of the compulsory subjects is English for communication. There are also a lot of other additional classes and workshops for students to attend. Will I make it? Can I do it? Should I go for it? These questions flooding my head now, and I started to doubt myself. But I really want this. I want to be successful. If Christina can do, why wouldn't I? So I have decided to enroll the course at UMKL. Hopefully, I am making the right decision. Today is my first day in UMKL. The first class is English for Communication 1, taught by Miss Wan Fatimah Solihah. On our first class, she introduces us to the basic of English. Unfortunately, I failed to understand what she was teaching in front of the class. I feel so sad and started to regret with my decision made and started to think that I will never going to make it. I feel disappointed and embarrassed of myself. So after the class, I headed to the library to be alone. Remembering how bad the class went, I cried out of frustration without realizing some of my classmates are there. At that point, I almost gave up. I don't think that I will ever make it. Walid, my classmate, approached me and encouraged me to never give up. He believes in me and suggesting that I should request for an extra class to improve my English. He told me that the class is actually handled by our own Ecom 1 lecturer, Miss Wan Fatimah Solihah. As suggested by Walid, I decided to meet Miss Wan and request for the extra class. I am blessed for having this great lady as my lecturer. She is willing to help providing extra notes for my revision. I could never be thankful enough for this.
Honey, what are you doing? Something is bothering you?
Nothing.
I thought you are going out.
Oh, sure. Let's go.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when from where we began.
Azif,
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong, and what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood